We all worry and get upset from time to time. It's a normal part of life. Life can feel like a challenging maze sometimes, where you are left with difficult options, which might make you feel unfocused, overwhelmed and helpless. Accept that tough times happen to all of us. Stoic philosophy teaches that we have the power to shape our own responses to life's challenges by adopting these powerful and simple Stoics principles. These strategies will help you feel stronger, more empowered, and ready to deal with future challenges. Before we continue, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up and let's dive into the profound world of Stoicism together. Imagine a future where you live a life filled with calmness. Even in the most stressful moments, you wake up each day feeling strong and ready to face whatever comes your way. Now let's bring that vision to the present. As you watch this video, picture yourself mastering the art of staying composed in stressful situations. As the legendary Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Let me assure you, it's not just ancient. It's a timeless guide to mastering calmness and resilience in our modern crazy world. Today, I'm not just going to tell you about it. I'm going to take you on a journey through 10 Stoic principles that can transform the way you face challenges, big or small. So whether you're here for a fresh perspective on life, seeking a bit of tranquility, or just curious about what these ancient philosophers had to say, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand Stoicism, but you'll also have practical tools to start living a life of greater calmness, resilience, and purpose. Here are the 10 timeless Stoic principles that can be your guiding light in the darkest of times. Number 1. Embrace the present moment. When I say embrace the present moment, that means live in today, not yesterday or tomorrow. We all knew that we are living in a fast-paced world. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of the past and the uncertainty of the future. Stoicism, in all its wisdom, nudges us to ground ourselves in the present moment. But why does this matter, and how can it make a difference? Let's understand this even better. Think of life as a series of moments, each unique and fleeting. The Stoic principle of embracing the present moment is about acknowledging the power that lies in the now. The past is behind us, filled with experiences and lessons. The future is an uncharted territory, brimming with uncertainties. However, the present moment is where our actions matter, where decisions are made, and where we can truly experience life. Imagine you made a mistake at work, and it's eating at you. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong or worrying about the consequences, Stoicism encourages you to focus on what you can do right now. Maybe it's addressing the error, learning from it, or even taking a moment to recalibrate your mindset. By immersing yourself in the present, you reclaim control over your actions and responses. Number 2. Accept change with grace. Change is the only constant, right? Yet we often find ourselves resisting it, yearning for the familiar comfort of what we know. Stoicism takes a different approach, urging us to not just accept change, but to ride its waves with grace and resilience. Now picture life as a vast ocean and change as the waves that ebb and flow. Stoicism suggests that rather than standing rigid against the tide, we should learn to navigate, adapt, and surf the waves of change. Change isn't the enemy, it's the force that propels us forward, shaping our experiences and molding us into more resilient beings. Consider a significant life change, like moving to a new city. Instead of resisting the unfamiliar or clinging to the past, Stoicism prompts you to embrace the adventure. By accepting the change with grace, you open yourself up to new opportunities, relationships, and personal growth. It's not just about surviving change, it's about thriving in its midst. Number 3. Choose virtue over pleasure. In a world that often prioritizes immediate gratification and comfort, Stoicism introduces the concept of virtue, the pursuit of goodness and moral excellence. But why should we choose virtue over the allure of temporary pleasures, and how does it lead to a more fulfilling life? If you know, Stoicism teaches us that true happiness and contentment come from aligning our actions with virtuous principles rather than merely seeking momentary pleasure. Virtue involves qualities like honesty, integrity, kindness, and justice. While pleasures like binge-watching TV or indulging in sweets are enjoyable, they don't contribute to long-term fulfillment the way virtuous living does. Imagine you have a chance to cut corners at work to make your life a bit easier. Stoicism would prompt you to consider the virtuous path, doing your job with honesty and diligence. While the easy route might offer temporary comfort, the virtuous choice contributes to your long-term sense of self-worth and fulfillment. Number 4. Develop inner resilience. Life can throw some pretty tough challenges our way, from personal setbacks to professional hurdles. Stoicism introduces the idea of building an inner fortress, a mental resilience that can withstand the storms of life. But how do we go about constructing this fortress, and why is it crucial? Let me put it this way. The principle of inner resilience is about cultivating a mindset that can endure adversity without crumbling. Stoicism acknowledges that challenges are inevitable, but our response to them is within our control. By developing mental resilience, we become better equipped to face difficulties with composure, rationality, and an unwavering spirit. Picture a situation where you're dealing with a personal loss. Instead of letting grief overwhelm you, Stoicism encourages you to build mental resilience by acknowledging your emotions, seeking support, and framing the experience in a way that allows you to grow stronger. Your inner fortress becomes a sanctuary, providing stability in the face of life's uncertainties. Number 5. Practice detached action. Ever find yourself obsessing over outcomes, worrying about what might happen next? Stoicism suggests a different approach. Focus on your actions, do your best, and detach from the uncontrollable results. But how does this shift in perspective lead to a more tranquil existence? Detached action is about putting your energy into what you can control, your efforts and intentions, while letting go of the need to control external outcomes. Stoicism teaches that the more we fixate on results, the more we subject ourselves to anxiety and disappointment. By concentrating on our actions, we gain a sense of agency and freedom. Imagine you're preparing for a job interview. Instead of dwelling on whether you'll get the job, Stoicism advises you to focus on preparing thoroughly, presenting yourself authentically, and doing your absolute best. By practicing detached action, you free yourself from the burden of constant worry, allowing room for a more composed and confident approach. Number 6. Cultivate awe and amazement. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to overlook the beauty and wonder that surrounds us. Stoicism invites us to cultivate a sense of awe and amazement for the simple and extraordinary aspects of our existence. But how does marveling at the world contribute to our well-being? Cultivating awe is about opening our eyes to the richness of life, from the intricate details of nature to the marvels of human achievement. Stoicism suggests that by regularly pausing to appreciate the wonders around us, we gain a broader perspective, reminding us that our problems are just small fragments in the vast mosaic of existence. Consider taking a moment to watch a sunset. Stoicism encourages you not just to see it, but to truly marvel at the colors, the patterns, and the sheer beauty of the natural world. By integrating moments of awe into your daily life, you create a mental space that transcends the immediate challenges, fostering a sense of gratitude and tranquility. Number 7. Exercise compassion. In a world often marked by judgment and criticism, Stoicism emphasizes the power of compassion and understanding. But why is compassion important, and how does it contribute to our own well-being? Compassion involves extending understanding and support to others, recognizing that everyone faces their own struggles. Stoicism suggests that by practicing compassion, we not only contribute positively to the lives of those around us, but also create a network of support that can be a source of strength during challenging times. Imagine a colleague who's going through a tough period. Instead of passing judgment or staying aloof, Stoicism encourages you to exercise compassion. Offering a listening ear, providing assistance, or simply showing understanding can create a ripple effect of kindness, fostering a sense of community and interconnectedness. Number 8. Confront fears with rationality. Fear is a powerful force that can hold us back from reaching our full potential. Stoicism suggests confronting fears with rationality, treating them like puzzles to be solved rather than insurmountable obstacles. But how does this shift in perspective empower us to face our fears? Facing fears with rationality involves breaking them down into manageable components, understanding the root causes, and developing strategic approaches to overcome them. Stoicism teaches that fears often thrive in the realm of the unknown, and by shining the light of reason on them, we diminish their power. Think of a fear you've been avoiding, perhaps public speaking. Instead of letting anxiety control you, Stoicism prompts you to approach the fear like a detective. Break it down. What specifically scares you? Develop a plan to address each aspect, practice gradually, and observe how confronting fears with rationality transforms them from monsters into manageable challenges. Number 9. Find joy in simplicity. In a world that often values grand achievements, Stoicism suggests finding joy in the simplicity of everyday moments. But why focus on the small stuff, and how does it contribute to long-term happiness? Finding joy in simplicity is about appreciating the small, often overlooked pleasures that life offers. A warm cup of coffee, a gentle breeze, or a heartfelt conversation. Stoicism teaches that these simple joys, when acknowledged and savored, accumulate into a reservoir of contentment that can sustain us through life's ups and downs. Consider the delight of enjoying a quiet evening at home. Stoicism encourages you to consciously appreciate the simplicity of the moment, the warmth of your surroundings, the taste of your favorite snack, the comfort of a cozy blanket. By finding joy in these small packages, you build a foundation of happiness that isn't dependent on external circumstances. Number 10. Live in accordance with nature. The concept of living in accordance with nature might sound abstract, but at its core, it's about understanding our place in the grand scheme of the universe. How does aligning ourselves with the cosmic order contribute to a more meaningful and tranquil life? Living in accordance with nature involves recognizing the interconnectedness of all things, understanding that our lives are part of a larger cosmic dance. Stoicism teaches that by aligning our actions with the natural flow of existence, we gain perspective on our challenges, finding solace in the unfolding of the cosmic order. Imagine facing a setback in your career. Stoicism encourages you to reflect on the broader context of your life, considering the interconnected relationships and experiences that have shaped you. By aligning your actions with the cosmic order, you find purpose and tranquility, understanding that even in the face of adversity, you are a part of a grand and meaningful narrative. As you navigate the twists and turns of your journey, may these Stoic insights serve as steady companions, guiding you towards a life of calmness, purpose, and inner strength. From embracing the present moment to aligning with the cosmic dance, these principles offer a roadmap to a more resilient, compassionate, and fulfilling life. But before you click away, I've got a little challenge for each one of you. Remember, knowledge without action is like having a superpower and never using it. Here's the deal. Pick one Stoic principle that resonated with you the most during this journey. It could be embracing the present, finding joy in simplicity, or maybe even confronting fears with rationality. Drop it in the comments below, and let's turn this virtual space into a hub of Stoic superheroes. If you're feeling extra brave, share how you're planning to apply that principle in your own life. Let's inspire each other to level up our calmness and resilience game. Hit that like button if you're ready to take on the Stoic challenge. Subscribe for more wisdom-packed adventures, and remember, life's too short to stress. Let's rock this Stoic vibe together. Until next time, stay awesome, stay stoic, and stay unstoppable.